So last time we ended on this choice and I've been thinking about it and I agreed with the comment that said that Tiki has been kind of rude to Arcueid, so in that sense, although I really want to know about her hobbies and history, I don't think that Shiki has earned the information of her tree sizes since he's been such an asshole to her in the past. So because of that, let's go with telling her about last night. I think that's the information that she needs to know. I forgot because she started telling me to take her out to play, but there was something I had to ask her about. And I'll ask, Arcueid, I was attacked 2 nights ago by a strange person. Huh? A strange person? What kind? Well, that is. I calm down and describe as clearly as I can what happened 2 nights ago. Yeah, that's how it was. Finishing my explanation, I read Arcueid's expression. From when I started until now, her eyes remained sharp without any gentleness. So what is it, Arcueid? That bandaged man and that person wearing those robes like some priest? Are they enemies of yours? Yes, both of them are enemies. I don't know just who or what the bandaged man is, but that woman wearing those Catholic robes, I have an idea about. She narrows her eyes as she was in a bad mood. Now she looks less like she was in a bad mood, and more like she's irritated. I may know this person who helped you, Shiki. And if it's really her, she'll probably be able to find the enemy before me. She bites her lip vexedly. Wait a minute. I didn't say that woman. That person was a woman, though. No, there's no mistake. That woman is the only agent given authority to hunt heretics alone, and who used her black keys that combine the cremation rite and the steel shell effect. Those are a lot of terms that needs explanation. Her irritability is almost like hostility. Even when she spoke about Nero, her voice was never saturated with emotion to this extent. Almost like it's personal. Also, I'm sorry if I sound a bit off, but I've been having some kind of sinus infection again since the last 3 days, which results in terrible headaches and an extremely sore throat to the point where, no matter how much I eat or drink, it just keeps hurting. Luckily though, speaking itself doesn't hurt. Arcueid, that person who helped me, is she a vampire? Oh, that's not it. That's right, I have yet to tell you about something else that's very important. I think I explained it before, but vampires like the one making his lair in this town turn humans into their minions and expand their territory. At the same time, they try their utmost to conceal their existence. Even though victims appear, they use various magical techniques to make things appear not out of the ordinary. You know why? Well, it's because humans aren't stupid. If they find out monsters like that exist where they live, they would attack them. Even though humans are weak, they do have things like police, so they might be able to do something. Well, I guess that's true, but police are the only law enforcement group against humans. I don't consider them at all. It is correct to say that vampires hide their presence for the sake of self-preservation. Iki, there is a natural enemy of the vampires. A group of something like professional killers that now have the power balance in their favor. It's true for other transcendent species, but especially for vampires. It is fatal for them to reveal themselves. Even if a vampire made a secret kingdom in a village somewhere in the mountains far away from all civilization, this natural enemy definitely notices the victims keep increasing. So, basically like the police for vampires. Vampires exploit the humans in secret for no reason other than self-preservation. Vampires hide their dead victims' bodies, not out of fear of human society finding out, but in fear of these natural enemies discovering them. The natural enemy of vampires? Yet another group of monsters I don't know about. For a normal guy like me, I just want all of these unnatural things to stop appearing. What are you saying? The natural enemy is without a doubt you humans. Huh? Natural enemies? Us? Yeah. Starting from a long time ago, humans used many kinds of magic, the occult, magical ceremonies to create an organization and started to eliminate primates other than humans. The greatest of these is Christianity, Rite of the Vatican, the exorcists. The Catholic Church has always viewed non-humans as impurities, but vampires are considered the most dangerous. There are many religious groups in the world, but the Catholic Church looks at vampires with more hostility than the rest. You know, it's almost an obsession. They're so insane, I don't even want to mess with them. Arcueid lets out a sigh. The one who helped you was a member of an elite organization that hunts heretics. This group, the Burial Agency, part of the church. They used their own strength rather than law to deal with contradictions to Christianity. These hidden exorcists are more like professional killers. So, similar to Black Ops cleanup crews. Priests that go around exterminating vampires, huh? It's so fitting. I'm not really sure what to say. Then, aren't they like us? If this burial agency is a group whose purpose is to hunt vampires too, and we search together, I would be fairly sure if Arcueid is describing them as insane. They would kill Arcueid on sight. That won't work. For them, it's enough that someone is a vampire. For them, non-human primates are just evil. It doesn't matter if they suck blood or not. This exorcist may have even come here just to sue me, rather than fight a vampire who lives in the city. Things have gotten quite complicated. Arcueid's enemy is sought after by both a vampire and a group that hunts vampires. What is this? Then you're all by yourself? Yes, that's the life of a vampire. Didn't Nero say so himself? Even though vampires belong in the same species, and natures are so different that in the end, you are all alone. Arcueid takes another bite of her hamburger. Speaks of being all alone so casually. Not feeling satisfied, I continue to listen with a sour expression. After eating, we do some window shopping on the main street and end up heading towards my school for some reason. Sun starts to set. Actually, it's because Arcueid suddenly exclaims, "Let's go to the school you're attending." And I couldn't tell her no. I've told you before, but we can't go inside. I've skipped school today after all, and you're an outsider. I know, I won't cause you any trouble, so just relax. Arcueid peers at the school from the gate. Arcueid tilts her head. What's wrong? Did something happen? I look at the school grounds from behind her. This time, I'm the one tilting my head. There's no sign of anyone on the school grounds. It's not even quite 6 o'clock yet. This time, there should be a lot of athletic clubs still practicing. Vicky, it seems there's no one here. I'm not sure why, but there really is no one here. I don't see anyone in the building either. Chicky, there's no one inside, you know. Arcueid stares right at me. Somehow. Pretty sure I know what she's trying to say. No way. I refuse her bluntly, but she doesn't listen to me. If there's no one there, then I can't get into trouble for going in. We've come at a great time, didn't we? I told you I don't want to. Oh, it's bigger than I thought inside. The school building is also really huge. It seems well suited for its task. That's strange. His voice isn't coming from right near me, but from inside the school grounds. Chicky, this door won't open. So is it okay if I break it down? At blurring speed, Arcueid is already right next to a glass door with her arm cocked to break it. Let's not break it. I want you to listen to what people are saying. With all my strength, I dash towards the glass to prevent it from being broken by a big idiot. And you came over? He gives a smile, as if she was enjoying this. It's going to my high school this much fun. There's a lot of other better places I can take you. Let's just get out of here. I don't think so. The place you always come to. It seems pretty fun. Arcueid gives a mysterious laugh and smiles devilishly. Vicky, I want to go inside here. Can you kill the lock on this? Kill it? You... Wouldn't it be less messy than if I did it? The way you slice something apart doesn't leave any cross sections that look like the action of a blade. If someone finds it later on, it'll just look like it fell apart on its own. I'm sure that won't look suspicious at all. Come on. He points to the glass window by the hallway. Jeez, you're acting like a kid. I have lowered my glasses. Now then, I will know what the line at the crescent lock would be. Crap. There conveniently is one. Taking my knife out of my pocket, I cut down the log. No, not cut down. More like killing it. All set. Let's go in there. Lifting open the glass window, we enter the school building. So, is this the bad ending where we will get arrested? I knew it. Arcueid declares she wants me to guide her to my classroom first. I'm sorry for loud noises, that's probably because I'm drinking tea. And drinking tea and speaking at the same time isn't really a good idea. Also, I get the impression that Arcueid is trying to find clues about the ones hunting her. Since Arcueid knows who that priest is, and we also obviously know. Hey Shiki, what do you study here? What? Normal school stuff. History, and a lot of deep studies into the culture of my country. And to know about how things work. I study physics and math. And you might go overseas one day, so we study English too. Oh really? Taking you into account? I thought you were studying things like the best way to slice up people. Really? Or how to use various blades? She says something pretty funny. Arcueid. You're saying that even though you already know what kind of place this is, right? Good job. She says to clap. It's always hard to understand what she's thinking. But today takes the cake. Bringing me here. Just what the heck is she planning? Vicky, what is it? Suddenly looking serious like that? You really did have a reason for bringing me here, didn't you? No, there wasn't any reason. I just wanted to hear about this kind of place. This kind of place? About school? Yeah, you spent about half your day here, right? Is there a use for all the knowledge and experiences you gain here? Are you just wasting your time learning things unnecessary for you? Huh? Your question is the least understandable so far. For example, there's some skills you learn here that will never be used. Isn't it a waste? Well, maybe it's a waste. I learn math, but we only use the simplest of math in our daily lives. I learn about this country's history in English. I don't know if I ever use it. Oh, so you realize it then? But then, why do you do such pointless things? Your time is so short. You don't have time to waste. No time to waste? Well, we don't have a specific goal, so we live pointlessly like this until we do. I can't believe it. Though you know it's pointless, make it something you live for. Yeah, I really can't believe it. Voice is terribly hushed. I don't know why, of course. Something to live for, huh? That may be true, but are useless things that bad? Isn't it alright to do extra things? Even if I use what I learn only here, it still becomes a reminder of my days here. Some years later, There will be a time where I'll just think, and I'll remember back and say, yeah, that's how it was back then, and give a bitter smile. So there's meaning in it. I don't get it. Those memories themselves are pointless, but you're saying there's fun in remembering them? Shiki? Yeah, that's okay. People are designed not to remember painful things. But in the first place, lives of humans are full of pointless things. Think of it. Isn't life itself pointless? So, I don't think about it too deeply. I think it's best to just fool yourself and live like you don't realize there's no meaning to life. Why did this suddenly get all depressing? You know it's pointless, yet you do it. I really don't get it. I can't do anything pointless. But now, I haven't done anything that I didn't need to do. What are you saying? Wasn't this whole day full of pointlessness? Isn't your purpose hunting vampires? Then there's really no need for you to go walking around with me. That's true. I don't understand that either. I wanted to ask you because you don't seem to do anything but pointless things. But now I'm totally confused. Hey. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm only a completely pointless person. Yeah. Sorry. I understand what you're trying to say, Shiki. We're a collective, so the worth isn't determined by the individual, but by the whole group. Even if an individual is mistaken, if the group is correct, and it is forgiven. But as for us, we are solitary creatures, so we can't allow ourselves to be mistaken. We can't allow our wills to be influenced by anyone else. So, that's why I was always taught never to do extra things. Quietly, she talks as if she was in a confessional. But now, I don't know anymore. Just a brief time, really. Only 7 days. I started to wonder I really was right. Because it was so fun. Doing things, living like this, I never thought until now how happy it could make me. Arcueid? Maybe I broke down. Never been awake for this long until now. Maybe I'm already fast asleep dreaming about all this. Empty eyes. Arcueid whispers those words. What? I can't speak. The image flutters like a projected hologram. Broken? What do you mean? You look pretty normal to me. Me on the outside, but I'm different on the inside. Happiness and pain, all of these extra feelings are becoming greater. I can't ignore things that I used to be able to do in the past. I'm broken, right? Maybe she's just experiencing human emotion for the first time. That smile. Also, I'm not normal. I'm different from you, Shiki. A vampire. Saying that, she seems to laugh. Really faintly, as if hiding in the red of the setting sun. Yeah, it's strange. It's just weird. To this classroom, bathed in the red sun. Sorry. I don't know why this is making me cry. Vulnerable looking girl. Damn, this is a really powerful scene. This scene is. That's not like you at all. That's not like her at all. You're a vampire. Do not look so vulnerable. Like you were some ordinary girl. Things you can't ignore, having to do pointless things. If it's not causing trouble for anyone. Isn't it alright just to let it all go? I said not to think about yourself too seriously. I don't know what you're thinking about. I don't see a problem. You're not causing trouble for anyone. To anyone. Really? But you always yell at me. Is that different? Exception. I have a sin of killing you. So dealing with you is just karma. It's okay. I'm doing it because I want to. So please, don't think about the trouble you're causing me. Arcueid's expression clouds over. She makes that kind of a face. It's a little troubling. She looks so weak. I want to embrace her. Please, Arcueid, get it straight now. It's true that you're selfish. Don't listen to other people. And you're full of problems. But other than that, you're pretty normal. Not broken. You're just like a normal girl. A smile. You keep making that expression. It'll make me feel bad. What do you mean? Am I really that selfish? Arcueid looks at me suddenly, as if studying my expression. I'm taking back a little, as if this princess didn't realize she was selfish. What are you saying? You take every bit of selfishness out of you. There will be nothing left but bones. Just bones. What I'm saying doesn't quite make sense, but it seems pretty funny. Because even in my wildest dreams, I never imagined I would see Arcueid embarrassed over herself. Oh, she got mad. Cheeky, you jerk. I was seriously discussing matters when you act so heartlessly. Like I said. Didn't I say I was nice to everyone but you? So being mean to you now isn't anything new. Stifling my laughter, I look back at her. The cloud hanging over her head has dispersed, and she has a genuine expression on her face, which is much more like her. But you know, I guess it's better for you to be lively. I'm a little relieved. But why are you relieved? Aren't you supposed to be heartless towards me? Yeah, that's right. I tilt my head questioningly. That's strange. Even know why myself. But just didn't want to see her looking depressed. And I wanted to protect her. That's ridiculous. Without a doubt. She is pretty and I know she's a good person. Also, it isn't boring to be with her. But no way can such a ridiculous thing be happening. Get a hold of yourself, Shiki. She's a vampire. That's pretty vague. Are you saying you don't understand yourself? Be quiet, it's alright if I don't understand myself. I've always been aware of how strange I am from the beginning. That's why my memories are always fake. Oh, I see. That's why you're always pissed out, Cheeky. Arcueid nods to herself, as if deeply understanding the matter. Having her take my excuse so seriously makes me wonder if maybe it really is true. Well then, we can't stay in this classroom forever. We should hurry up and leave before we're found by teachers left in school. Come on, let's head out. There's nothing else to do here, right? Yeah, nothing else but... Cheeky? I throw a questioning glance. Seems to be pondering her words, and then asks me a strange question. Cheeky, do you enjoy things? Are you sick today or something? Don't make fun of me. I know a little bit about your body. And you know it, right? That it isn't strange for you to die at any moment. What? Thump. The scar on my chest almost feels like it's squirming. Well, humans die eventually. Okay, this is an interesting way of putting it, since This almost seems like Arcueid is correcting herself. Like, I said since the very first part that I had the impression that Shiki wasn't human, but rather something created to hunt supernatural things, created to be a weapon, and I assume that it's Arcueid that says this phrase, and it's like she's correcting herself that this implies that Shiki isn't human. In your case, this will come quicker than for other people. Her eyes are serious, but everyone has lines of death on them. There are many places where they can die easily. Not like I'm the only one who's very close to death. Answer me. Do you ever have moments where you enjoy yourself, even though you have such an unstable hold on life? You really are stupid. There's no way I can know that. But there's one thing clear to me. I almost died 8 years ago, for a short while, probably when I was getting surgery at the hospital. I felt like I was in a dark place. Maybe it was a dream. Just at that time, I truly felt like I died. Like that place was truly death. I was extremely happy after my miraculous recovery. Then I met Sensei. I was able to return to a normal life. I never realized it until I died once. But the world is so peaceful and such a fun place to be. As if things cannot be found, but I think for humans, just living is fun. That's why I can continue living like this even knowing that it's all pointless. That's why someone asks me if I'm enjoying life, unless it's something really unforgivable, I can't help but answer that I am. No matter how much despair it is, I'm satisfied with just existing. It's something more certain than the nothingness of death. No one has to teach me that, but I still know that. Just being allowed to be here really is a wonderful thing. It's just, isn't living enjoyable enough? Everything up until now was fun, so I can feel like living. Well, I guess this is how I can answer your question. I can't really say anything too profound. I've only been alive for 17 years. I see. But that's how your heart is. Just doing what is fun enough. That's true. Even though you know it's something extra. You can't give it up because you enjoy it. I was scared of that and asked, but perhaps might be a good answer. But are you still thinking about that thing from before? Yes, but for now the hard feelings have faded. I can stray off course until this vampire is defeated. Until then, we will fight together. Right? He says, smiling. Until this vampire is defeated. Ah, that's right. That was the relationship between us. Because today was so normal, I completely forgot about that most important fundamental fact. Yeah, I agreed. Just without thinking. This is all over. We're done defeating this vampire. Before we part, we do something like this once more. Those words really come out of my mouth naturally. Do you mean? I'm saying after your task is finished, let's do these pointless things one more time. In the end, we're here together because we agree to help each other. So, I really was wondering what would happen if we were to meet again without any responsibilities. We just met for no particular reason. That's not true. Just as friends. Not thinking about her being a vampire at all. I just thought it would make Arcueid happy if we created some normal memories like that. If you're too busy, then it's okay. I only thought of it just now, anyway. That's really the opposite of how I feel. After her eyes widen in surprise, she nods. Okay, everything's over. Let's come here again, Shiki. Don't have any meaning. I'm sure it will be really fun. At last room baited by the sunset. Marguerite smiles and makes a promise with me.